Ini bertemu waju pak. Oke, let's go guys. Balik lagi bersama gue Pire. Kali ini kita bakalan positif lagi guys. Cing, ini buat yang main guys. Asli cu. Apalagi modal loh guys. Ini buat yang ini. Mulai sakit perut lagi guys. Aduh, gas di satu mang, gas lah, gaskan bos. Gaskan guys. Gak tau bisa, gak tau enggak guys, bisa tuh guys, susah anjir. Sahabat guys, bisa tuh guys. Keren gak guys sekarang guys? Pakai mantan males cok. Diskutain hurung cok. Yang tidak punya LB guys, baru suka LB aing cok. Perbesan kenalnya, kira rating nanya. Why Robertson, why? Itu bukan backup RB cok. Oh bisa ketangkap tadi guys. Mantap guys, parway guys, bisa di mana-mana posisinya guys. PS anjing tengah. LB winger. Gila parway guys ya. Guys lah. Leverkusen, Bayer Leverkusen. By start. Gas, 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 gas. Gue jarang lihat ini guys, jarang lihat yang pakai Capello ini. Kebanyakan pakai Sabi sekarang ya. Lagi meta kah Sabi Alonso guys? Jarang banget ini sumpah coba dari kemarin yang pakai Capello ini. Kebanyakan pakai Sabi. Oh, sama Jurgen Klopp. Apalagi meta possession guys sekarang guys. Gue tidak ikut-ikut meta guys.
Well, we're on the way. And Peter, you can't watch a match like this and not mention such a busy little player like Deco, who just never stops. He always wants the ball and he always uses it well. Very influential. Pass somewhat off target. Alvarez. Oh, cracking ball. Fernandez. Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Santai mas ah.
Kamavinga. Rijkaard. Rafinha. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is Xabi Alonso. Rijkaard.
Terus, anjir pelanggaran tuh.
That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Kamavinga. And it's Rijkaard. Azar.
Butut bos.
Pass isn't the best. Now it's Rafinha. Played back into the centre. Rafinha. Passing is crisp and sharp. Xabi Alonso.
Anjir. Pak.
And he's taking no chances there. And we have our very first corner.
Mari terus.
Last ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Not the most convincing of passes. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Szoboszlai played into space. And this is Pele. And the shot.
Anjir, Pak.
Bayer Leverkusen. And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency. Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that. Bayer Leverkusen have taken the lead. Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender. That's going to go a long way.
Malah guys, tai guys ah.
And it's Kamavinga. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risks. Alvarez!
Anjir.
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Alvarez.
Corner number 2 then. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. Van Dijk picks it up from the goal kick.
Anjir, salah goblok.
Verbruggen.
Pakes anjing.
Kamavinga. Rijkaard. Now it's Alvarez.
Salah guys anjing, Pak.
That pass has been well intercepted. Eric Garcia. Kamavinga. Kukcu. Rafinha. Kukcu.
Eric Harris.
Chiellini.
Salah tuh bos.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's worked it through. Now it's Pele!
Blunder
Denied
mau
by
guys
an
main.
instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bug.
Pirlo plays it short. Hangs in a climbs up big.
Anjir.
It's there.
Rumenege.
There's the goal they've been looking for. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Turns
Very
back
negative.
here, probably the best option. Rafinha. Azar. That's Rijkaard. Eric Garcia. Van Dijk. Eric Garcia. And it's Rijkaard. Kamavinga. Chiellini. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And he welcomes it in. Alvarez!
Anjir, Pak.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Alvarez deserves a lot of credit for his
Alvarez.
willingness to make those runs. The
Anjing,
passers
anjing.
will always have an option with him.
Lama guys. Masih pagi sudah ada guys. Astagfirullah.
So, third corner of the game. They've
Ini
played it
anchor
short.
ngoper di Ciko
Good
bro.
ball, good take. Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the
Good
other way.
Goal, good take.
Adriano has found the net here, of course. Rummenigge. Oh, that's well spotted.
Adriano.
Chiellini. And it's Chiellini. It's Camavinga. Rijkaard.
Anjir, Pirlo take it bos.
And it's Deco. He's a sharp little ball here.
Set ya.
Pirlo wins the duel this time. Fernandes. Van Bronckhorst. Brilliantly cut out. Alvarez.
Set bos.
Xavi Alonso. Oh, red.
Ah,
Nice
Alvarez
interception. Rummenigge. Van Dijk.
Lah bang, kolektif kita beda 10 angka, aku 3156.
Reflections on the first half.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke,
Iya
don't
guys,
fix it.
10
So
guys.
I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
Collective
Here we go
strength.
again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get...
Chance! And it's in! It had to come! It just had to come! He had
How
to
many?
have his say.
Just how many?
So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
This is threatening to become a
Just
really good
how
game.
many?
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Atau rapinya
Steps in, and that's the end of that. Pele. And the pass is intercepted.
Rapinha tadi bos.
Van Dijk. Eric Garcia. And it's Xabi Alonso. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Rapinha.
Great run on the overlap here. Pele, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Now it's
Anjing
Alvarez.
pak.
Pele, who does have an assist to his name. Van Bronckhorst. And here's Deco. It's a promising position.
SD.
And it's Pirlo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Azar. Now it's Alvarez.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Van Dijk. Rijkaard. Eric Garcia. And he's forced to go. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Eric Bet. Nah, tidak pelanggaran
This
mas.
looks sharp. Kukcu. Alvarez. Rijkaard. Azar.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Hefty
Wes.
challenge, but
Anjing,
fair
Pak.
enough.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Anjing.
It's Pele!
Anjir.
Really well taken goal. Just
Tim jarak
so
jauh,
calm
bos.
under pressure,
Pak.
and he managed to fashion a
Tuh
fine
benang
finish.
Well, at
kena
one
cuy.
stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's
Panik
wonderful
ini Michael
striking.
tidak kena cuy. Pak. Pirlo guys. Pirlo.
Sides then take
Pirlo.
this chance to turn to their benches. By
Anjing.
Leverkusen go 2 up and into a position of
Oke kamu
real
bos.
strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Oh, that's a key interception. Pele
Del Piero.
tries to pass it through. Mateus. Now it's Forlan. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Iya.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Anjing. Goblok offset
Assistant
cuy.
referee has his flag
Pak.
raised for offside.
Rusuh. Tai.
Pops him
Jangan
off it and wins back the ball. Rijkaard. Valverde. Now it's Valverde. And Mateus.
Anjing benang gitu cuy.
Van Dijk. Eric Garcia. Passing is crisp and sharp. He is slightly undercooked, that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Anjir.
Nice interception.
Nah,
His
gitulah.
positioning was
Astagfirullah.
spot on. Rijkaard. By Leverkusen finding their passes. Van Bronckhorst is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Mateus receives it in a good position. And a chance!
Ah, anjir butut nih semua
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Anjir naon eta?
Rightly gives him offside.
Bolak-balik offset cu. Astaga. Kemana sana guys ya? Aduh. Really taking
Mateus,
has been indicated.
Valverde. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Looking tidy in possession here, and he welcomes it in. Oh, and the shot! He scores!
Konyol anjir.
Drama at the death! Is there time for one?
Panik cu.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Federico Valverde. Enak juga guys, Pedri tengah cu. Federico Valverde ya guys. Asam segeranya itu sih hijau. Gila guys, ketemu di meja 1 guys. Niko Kopak 3-3-2. Benar tangannya guys ya.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And already we're underway here. Gianfranco Zola is special, always engaging to watch.
One of those players who just makes you smile.
Yeah, the little magician from Sardinia lives up to the name in every possible way. And speaking of size, he made small great with his weaving trickery and dribbling brilliance.
Okazaki, oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Kopchu with a definite fell there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Kokcoy, diskoneng deh Kokcoy. Kokcoy. Gelo berdak.
An early chance there, first of the game.
Zola has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
O'Shea. Zola.
Paul
Rafinha.
Scholes.
And it's Kopchu.
Anjing.
Tries to pass it through. Crunching tackle. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Yellow
Well,
card.
neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Right card. And Azar. And he's forced to go back. Chiellini. Van Dijk. And it's Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Kukçu. Yamal gets over and intercepts. So a third of the match
Yamal
or
dia.
thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And no, that was never going to make
Nice,
it.
nice.
Eric Garcia. Rafinha. Alonso. Eric Garcia. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now he's got space here. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Nico Kopok.
Eric Garcia. Xavi Alonso. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Alvarez. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. And Rafinha. Bellingham. Well, he is slightly undercooked, that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Eh anjir, salah bos.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's going to be disappointed with that. He's being urged to shoot.
Oh shit, bro.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Eh anjir, bro.
O'Shea calmly anticipates. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Hazard looking for options for movement. Oh, well played.
Well play.
I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And the pass is
Wait.
intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Camavinga. Passing is
Pass
crisp and sharp.
beginning.
Looks to the other side.
Well spotted.
Rafinha. Yamal. Bellingham. Bayer Leverkusen do have a chance to counter here. No luck with
Bayer
that. Dink over the top.
Leverkusen.
Shevchenko really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And
Eh anjir.
And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there.
Agak
We've just
solid
lacked
ya,
that
guys.
telling breakthrough moment.
Rapat
What
gitu
have we learned from the
jangan
first
cu anjir.
45 minutes?
well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you
Ah,
all you need to know,
patungannya guys,
Peter.
anjir, Pak.
Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Hello attendees,
An
this
engrossing
is
half,
a
but we're
lost
still where we
children
started.
announcement.
0-0.
Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center?
Nico Kopak.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again then. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Good read, needed to be. Kukçu. Camavinga. Azar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Kukçu.
Aja.
Chiellini. Camavinga.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
It's a promising position. Oh, lovely feed. He is
Example.
such a good mover. Takes a shot.
Angka bos. James shot.
Opts for safety. Van Dijk. Ball played for Kukcu.
Ih. Paling ke tengah deh.
And it's Bergkamp. Azar can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Alvarez. He's a sharp little ball here. Rafinha. We're still
Alvi.
waiting for a goal to report here. That pass has been well
Oh,
intercepted.
counter choke.
Not the most convincing of passes. Rijkaard. Chiellini. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Camavinga. It is still
Wes,
anyone's game.
anjir tuh
0-0.
pelanggaran dong.
Hazard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Zola. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's a little off target. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
Goalkeeper.
Chiellini. Camavinga. Chiellini. Rijkaard. And Rafinha. Camavinga. And it's Kukcu. Rijkaard. Plays the return pass. Ball played for Kukcu.
Ah, anjir salah guys.
Zola. Now it's Owen.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Yamal. Bellingham is onto this.
Ya malu dia.
Azar. Alvarez. And it's Kukcu. Now it's Kukcu. Thuram gets the foot in and wins the ball.
Lecu
Now
anjing
it's
tuh.
Owen. Now what about a counter-attack? Good ball over the top. Owen gets great chance.
Anjir.
No mistake.
Baru udah kontre.
And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted.
Susah ya
And they're
umpan
rightly
long
pumped and
bal
ready
itu
to
gitu
go
guys.
again.
Asli cu.
One sweeping move executed with deadly
Fuck
efficiency.
shit.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Michael Owen.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Bayer Leverkusen have penetrated for the first time.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now,
Ah,
along
yeah.
with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Coming on the field.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Another pass just keeps it, and it shoots! Oh, chicken win style! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to
Blank
produce a
Hena.
really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he stuck it away as if
Blank
laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response
Oh,
to
anjir,
falling
nunggu.
behind. Don't let your heads drop.
Masa
Just get
nunggu,
back
Cuk?
up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Chiellini cuts it
Masa
out.
nunggu main bola nunggu masa cu.
Camavinga. Camavinga gets across to intercept that. Vids. And it's Forlan.
Oh anjing.
Camavinga. Vids. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
I
Break
think we might be done here,
charge.
Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try
There will
again.
be 1 minute added time.
Anjir, maju lah.
It's a pretty loose pass. Mateus.
Ah,
And
ente
that's
guys.
that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final record...
Cih, masa plus 3 cu. Harusnya plus gede ke sih. Sari lawan Divisi 1 anjing. Pak. Bener-bener jarang sekarang guys yang pakai Capello guys. Udah pada bosan kali ya? Apa udah gak meta lagi guys? Capello breaken bro. Banyak yang pakai 3-2-3-2 guys. Lagi meta kayaknya ini. Soalnya benar-benar numpuk di tengah ini. Numpuk banget guys, 3-2-3-2 di tengah ini.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Iker Casillas, Jim, a man considered amongst the greatest ever when it comes to goalkeeping.
Yeah, and it's all the more impressive given that he's relatively short for a keeper, Peter. But he makes up for it with his agility, his laser focus and the ability to live up to the big occasion. Also, don't forget the way he exerts control, despite not being particularly outspoken. That is something else too.
Howson.
Oh shit.
Kukcu. Rijkaard. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Van Dijk makes the interception. Eric Garcia. And it's Xabi Alonso. And he's forced to go back. Xabi Alonso. Rafinha. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game.
Breakhenbroek.
Van Dijk. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shot could be on. Rijkaard. Ball played for Kukcu. And it's Salah. Rijkaard. Azar. Kukcu. Quarter of an hour played. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, no joy this time.
Kok gitu guys.
The pass has gone astray. Xabi Alonso.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither
Reserve
attack has
cut.
turned up.
And it's Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Howson. Salah.
Rekenbroek.
Is
Oi.
always scanning the pitch for targets. Eric Garcia.
Beraha. 10.
That pass isn't the best.
13. Kurang 3.000. Oh,
Biasa.
tong iya, mau goceng mah.
Kasih maafkan tuh, berapa 2.000 gitu.
Jadi adil.
Mana dia tuh?
Mana ya?
Berapa?
Oh, bukan.
Berapa yang berjelapan deh?
Yuk. Yuk.
Ayo. Macet dong kreditnya kan. Kurang 2.000 gitu nya. Rekenbroek.
That's been cut out, well played. Azar. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well read, nice interception. Rijkaard. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. And it's Kukcu.
Anjing salah bos.
That's really well manoeuvred. Chiellini gets over and intercepts. Hazard. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Van Dijk.
Rekenbroek.
And it's Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well played for Rijkaard. Nice sequence of passes this.
Salah bos.
Rijkaard. And it's Salah. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And it's Kukcu. Now it's Batistuta. Rafinha. Xavi Alonso. Kukcu. Tries to play it through.
Kok cu lama majunya cu.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Rijkaard cuts it out. He's found the way through. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah!
Anjing.
It's in!
Lemah cu.
And
Sucutan cu.
wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Baru dak longreng cooler. Tai cu.
Liverpool are in front now. The game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done
Longreng.
here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Xavi Alonso. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's had it nicked away. Nicely weighted ball.
Very nice.
Alonso has chosen to go back. Rijkaard passes short and sharp. Goes for a shot!
Anjir, pas gitu bos.
Straight at the keeper.
Alvarez might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have
Gila,
never
Pak.
really got going, but at least this
Rapet
will be a
benar
good
tangannya
time
guys,
to
anjing.
reflect and regroup. I can see a few
Fuck
changes
shit
coming,
bro, fuck
because
shit
whatever
bro.
they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So
Rekenbroek.
we're straight back
Reckon.
at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rijkaard.
Anjing.
Played out wide.
Gak lagi. Oi,
That's
kopi.
very neat. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Keluar lagi,
Oh, nice
Kamanis.
touch. Kukçu. Up he goes! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for
Oh,
much
Mayos
more than
jadi
that.
opat. Boleh.
Liverpool with the corner. They're first.
Liverpool.
There's the shot. It's in.
Hoki bener bos.
A 2-0
Rebound.
lead, and they're
Tai.
firmly in control. He won't get many simpler than
Rebound,
that, but he's
rebound.
certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a
No
kid,
complaint.
and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Nomor mana
So
Kibil?
that's two now without reply.
Kan
You
gue
can
cinta di
really
mana?
sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us
Ada
something
Gus
to
Alvi
believe
apa
the
ya?
gap might be closed.
Rijkaard.
Kesedot
Well, that
baru.
was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game.
Alah.
They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Ambilkan HP-nya dianak tuh.
Nothing wrong with that tackle, all
Kedicas,
won
bodas.
cleanly. No, again there's no way through.
Norwood Ship.
Bremer.
Rembu.
Kamavinga. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Chiellini. Van Dijk. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ball played for Kukçu. And here's Rafinha. Knocks it into space. It's anyone's ball now. Kukçu. And here's the chance to counter. Kukçu. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Threads one in.
Ini bos tuh.
Rijkaard. And it's Xavi Alonso. Little pass back.
Anjir.
Mohamed Salah does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Mana bos?
Kukçu. And it's Kukçu. Rafinha. Alvarez. And a chance!
Anjing berangkat.
He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Niko Kovac.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 8. Rafinha.
Cleared without
Panik
complication.
deh.
Number 22. Kukçu. Number 9.
Shit.
Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Diego
Passing
Forlan.
is crisp and sharp.
Number 21.
Mateus.
Number 11.
Howson deals with that comfortably.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passes.
Shot a goal!
Substitutions taking place.
That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Mateus. Wits. Great vision.
It's
Oh, that's
the
a fine
header.
interception.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Stable.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Passing nice and neat. And it's Valverde. Now it's Wits. Looking for options for movement.
Anjir, Pak, keren gitu, Bos.
Now he wants to get in on the act here. It's their second corner of the game.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, and
Moved on forwards. Wits. Van Dijk.
2 added minutes
Good
has been
fellow, boys.
Took better, and so did he. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's fabulous. Time added on will be 2 minutes.
anjir, Rek maju lagi.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went
Losing.
glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will
Please
make them
sure to
suffer.
watch the screen for an information bulletin.
What are your thoughts
from
on
the
today's
regional
game then,
police
Jim?
department.
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the
I
manager's
guess-
message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So.
Rarely taken goal. Oh. Let's go guys, let's go guys. Kalah mulu guys, gimana nih guys? Aduh, astagfirullah. kalah mulu guys, bagaimana guys? Harus oke bos. Oke lo 24 Jurgen Klopp, oke lo.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
Gas bos. Ya semua bos.
So it's away we go then. Now here, Jim, is a truly unique player, Sergio Busquets, a player whose greatness really isn't measurable by numbers.
One of those players who keeps it simple and gets the ball to do all the work for him.
And exerts a massive influence on every match he plays.
Exactly that. I mean, he's the pivot, the one his team hinges around.
Ih, anjing salah tuh bos.
Great vision. Beckham. And it's been... Can he finish?
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Somewhat off target. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Rafinha. Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Fuck, anjir salah bos.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Alvarez.
Benjamin
And it's Bale.
Sesko.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now this could be a chance. He's
Piero,
managed to get rid
Piero.
and reclaimed it in a trice.
Anjing.
That's going in strongly.
Walasit
That's a
atau
foul,
anjir.
no two ways about it.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Terlalu wah kieu bos main teh bos.
That's been cut out, well played.
Bang butet.
Azar. Rafinha. Still goalless. Alvarez. It's a good ball out wide. Xabi Alonso. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he was alert to it.
Very
Well,
nice
the ball
bos.
just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Oha,
Well,
anjir.
everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Kukçu. That has not gone well. Looking tidy in possession here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bale is one whose deliveries we all know about. Can he get onto this? And he shoots!
Anjir kok.
Goal! Manchester United! Another moment of magic.
Oh,
A
pats
real
karena
wow
bos
moment.
anjir.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Anjing.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now it's Beckham. Played in deep. Oh, well played, well played. Kukçu. Threads one in. Good read, needed to be. Azar. Rijkaard pulls off
Piero,
an
anjir, Pak.
exemplary piece of defending. Alvarez. Looking to play him in.
Piera menggila guys, seperti Piera guys.
And he whips it in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Chiellini. Azar. Chiellini. And it's Kukcu. Azar can see things others simply cannot.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Ih anjir Piera.
Out to the right. Beckham.
Oh, really well played.
They get a throw in.
Fuck shit Piera guys.
And that's definitely not his best. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Piero.
Chiellini. Eric Garcia. Rijkaard.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's worked it through. Oh, good. He's having a shot!
Nice shot
Yes,
boss.
it's there! They are right back in business.
Fucking
And that comes as
business.
a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes
Anjir.
to seize the initiative from here.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Rafinha demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away.
Routineship.
And I think it's just top play.
Big header!
Goblok lang anjing.
Split second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ah salah guys.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Eric Garcia cuts it out. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Dangers
And
are.
that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Just a quick announcement.
Look back on the
We would
first
like to inform
45
you
minutes.
that
Well, I think the
CCTV is
manager
now in
should be
operation
pretty
for your
happy that his
safety.
side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So in they come for the break with
patong
nothing
di
to
depan,
separate them.
eh.
The score 1-1.
for Manchester United. Number 9.
There's the whistle then to start the second
Coming
half.
on the field is number 14.
Rafinha.
Tut.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez. And Dijk deals with that
Ah,
comfortably.
guys.
That's really well cleared. Kukcu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Can he get on the end of this? It's a really well-measured ball. Now the
Early
cross.
taken goal.
And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Alvarez. Xavi Alonso. Rijkaard. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Azar. Rafinha has found the net here, of course. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of
Hey,
really
salah
nice
guys, anjing.
passing. Azar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ball played for Rijkaard.
Ih, aing kalau
Pretty
Rogi.
loose pass.
Fuck.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick
Anjir,
given
anjir
away.
lebar cuk. Roberto Carlos de. Hello Roberto Carlos
That was
anjir.
mighty close.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, what a
Anjir,
climb!
collar cok, aing tak apa.
Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt,
Berada-
although
tiba-tiba
he
ada
clearly
corner,
feels
guys.
he should have done better with it.
Asli cok, aing tak apa, collar anjing. Serem.
Eric Garcia. Xavi Alonso.
Anjir, lan.
Azar. Rijkaard.
The
Chiellini.
attendance for this match was
Yeah,
71,649.
Can he get it through? 60 minutes played. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That has been cut short. Not the most accurate pass.
Ian Cole.
Rafinha. Passing is crisp and
Ih,
sharp.
anjir Piera.
Played out to the left flank.
Stay gitu Piera, cok.
Rafinha.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Anjing.
Looking for options for movement.
Bisa bolak-balik gitu ya.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso gets into a good position. And it's Rijkaard.
He looked rushed, he should have waited for some movement. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Xabi Alonso. And here's Kukçu.
Anjing.
Kukçu really was well
Alvi.
marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Hazard. Oh, well played.
Pak susah bes.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Susah bet.
Hazard. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Anjing demi Allah, cok.
This ended up in no man's land. Tries to pass it through. Oh, Red, nice interception. Crosses it. Bullish header!
Anjing.
Goal! Manchester United!
Blunder, tai.
And again they hit the front. Certain, searing, and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Really taken goal. Blunder anjing, guys. Pak.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Anjay.
Manchester United take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Number 20.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Substitution in progress.
Halani.
Valverde. Rijkaard. Mateus. Played out to the right. Valverde. It's Park Ji-suk. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mateus looking to run onto it. Now there's a fine ball. No way through, so back it comes. Brilliantly cut out.
Pak.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Anjir tuh rem. Rem. Awannya rem.
Manchester United really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Mateus. Vitz. Park Ji-sung. Knocks it into space. Valverde. Oh, that's fabulous. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's intervened well there.
Has been indicated.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he thumps it clear.
Ente, guys.
And that is that. Oh, that was intense. An enjoyable contest that either could easily have won. Ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas, and they couldn't find a solution to those wide...
Anjir, gila mau ke Divisi 3 lagi, guys. Lost streak, guys. Tai. Aduh. Last game ya guys, last game guys. Last streak anjay lah. Nanti kita lanjut sore atau malam ya guys. Oh, streak cuk. Gile di depan. 2143 anjir. Well play ya guys. Dua satu empat tiga gak tuh cok. Last game ya guys, last game guys. Juga sih bro nya. Gile, terus tempat 3 guys, anjir.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Recently mates.
So we're up and running.
Well, if you judge a striker by his goals, Ruud van Nistelrooy has to be held in the highest regard.
He is a goal-scoring phenomenon.
Yeah, a real master who, when you think of his work, doesn't appear to have a weakness. As poachers go, he's supreme.
Van der Vaart. That pass isn't the best.
Wait guys. Kelas guys, Cianetti.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Might want to be careful there.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great vision. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Real chance!
Gila, produk.
Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Kukcu. And it's Kukcu. Azar. Ball played for Kukcu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, that's been cut out,
Lovely
well played.
pass.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative,
Ah.
I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not
Bang,
making
laptop
any
yang
early
pernah
mistakes.
gede
So
apa ya, Bang?
we're seeing some conservatism here.
Alvarez.
Piram
Xavi
apa dia
Alonso
seram
does well
laptopnya
to get it
bareng.
back.
Banyak sih guys sekarang guys.
Still goalless.
Cus
Rafinha.
anjing.
For a moment
Kemarin
you
sih,
thought that was
Pak.
going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's being urged to shoot. It's a mighty
Anjir,
effort!
Pak.
Goal! Portugal! The movement so precise.
Gila,
The
dua back,
finish
guys, anjir.
Well,
sumptuous.
it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Portugal have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Played back.
He had nobody else to
Ih.
help out there.
Udah yang ke tengah
It's
loh,
a
Cuk.
lovely, neat
Pass,
pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Picked out brilliantly. Conte.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a
Di
counter-attack.
depan guys,
Yeah,
4
stand by
guys.
for the early
Anjir,
ball,
WLP
the
bro.
big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
Mid
And they
field,
have got just the right players for that. Rafinha. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's made its way to him. Alvarez.
Anjir, dicongklek-congklek gitu, bos.
Vicious ball here.
bos
Alvarez
itu,
was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Xavi Alonso. Rijkaard.
Xavi
And it's
Alonso.
Camavinga. Camavinga. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And Rafinha.
Kono ketarik
Kukcu.
anjing backnya, Cuk.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty.
Alvarez! There's the shot!
Anjir, Bang.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ah. Anjir, guys, tuh bisa start deh, Cuk. Fuck. Gantian pemain aku mah, guys. Aduh, astagfirullah. Fuck shit, bro.
And we have our very first corner. Tries a shot!
That's
Iya.
just playing it safe and simple.
and simple.
Chiellini. And it's Van Dijk.
Anjir.
Van Nistelrooy. And he was quick to react.
On Mr.
That's
Roy.
put paid to a promising move. Camavinga.
Oke, salah bos.
Now it's Jorginho.
Kemana bos?
Rijkaard.
Anjing boy.
Zanetti. Van der Vaart. Azar. Alvarez. Now it's Xabi Alonso. And Rafinha.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
And it's Kukçu. Alvarez. Played out towards the right wing. Kante
Alvarez.
gets across to intercept that. And we've
Sekali
hit
cok.
half-time.
Pak.
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal.
Alvarez.
It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room
Cepetan.
that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've
Ayo,
not really
bakalan.
been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Sujimo.
Here we go again.
Sujimo.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Lang, gitu kan.
That's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here.
Bola sit,
Oh,
atuh.
that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their
Barudak
fallen
long
colleague,
ball
and
counter
they
ya,
look
aduh.
worried.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Van der Vaart having a look. Oh, shooting chance!
Mr. Roy.
Oh, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Forlan. Camavinga. And he goes cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Pass somewhat off target.
Stay gitu cuy.
Jorginho is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Park Ji-sung. He's a sharp little ball here.
Ah, kurang.
And this is Forlan. Decent chance! Oh, what has happened here? Cross and another try!
Anjir.
Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Chan.
Oh, he's not going to get any further than that. Looking for a runner. Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez gets through on his own.
Langsung lebay bos.
Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Park Ji-sung. Wirtz.
Anjing.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about
Dihabok
no
tuh,
threat
bro.
at all. Nicely weighted. Chance, surely! Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there,
Dihabok.
really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Anjing.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not
Hello,
shying away.
Still.
Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Park Ji-sung gets a foot in here. And here's Forlan. Park Ji-sung is looking to influence the game from out wide. Eric Garcia.
Anjir sih.
Ball played for Rijkaard.
Ih, lawan bos atuh.
Played into space. Nicely worked. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Ah, anjir.
Opts for safety. And it's Zanetti. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Mateus.
Kante bener-bener anjing ya guys, tai lah.
Running with the ball. Jorginho. Searching pass he's played there.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's Vitz. Rijkaard. Eric Garcia. And it's Rijkaard. That's Vitz. And he's forced to go back. Zanetti.
Zanetti.
Marquinhos. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Goblok Kante sia.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Just 5 minutes left. Zanetti powering forward here.
Portugal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Hey.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And here's
Vamos
Forlan.
ter minuto de compensação.
Mateus. He's played it back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Anjir, ente guys.
And that's it. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Caros espectadores,
Your reflections then, Jim?
Capek lo. Last game guys. Aduh, tai lah. Cus. Non kok cu. Ini kayaknya lagi meta nih 32 guys. Banyak yang pakai nih. 32. Buat posesan enak sih guys, 32 nanti kita coba guys.
There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Edinson Cavani. He's a top-class finisher, Peter. There's no doubt about that. But it's his clever movement off the ball that gives him the chances to get his finishes away in the first place. He's a big physical presence too, so I'd expect him to make a big attacking contribution no matter what his team's tactics are today.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. He's had it taken off him. Eric Garcia. Van Dijk. Rijkaard. Turns back here,
Rijkaard.
probably the best option. Eric Garcia. And Rafinha.
Ah,
That's a
wow.
good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nothing significant to
Anjing,
report up to
kayak
this
ke
point,
Alvarez, bos.
but we are still very early in the game. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Kukcu.
Hook you.
Xavi Alonso. Now it's Rafinha. Now this could be a chance.
Anjir.
Excellent challenge there.
Kok dicongkel-congkel,
uncompromising.
bos.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Now, can they get him away? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Killer ball.
And the shot. Kembali!
Bisa, bos. Ah,
Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's a dangerous ball. Xavi Alonso.
no chance.
Now it's Rafinha. He's picked his way through.
Blok atau pelanggaran,
This has
bos.
gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's Azar. Some really good ball movement. It's Alonso!
Salah anjing, Pak.
Corner
Salah
it
guys,
is.
anjing. Lebar, cok.
And we have our very first corner. Xabi Alonso plays it short. And here's Xabi Alonso. Played in. Bullish header! Now, who's going to be first to this? And now a sudden... And the shot!
Anjir.
Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Better and better.
This is their second corner of the game. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Alonso! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Anjing,
Cavani
goblok.
dominates aerially so often. Now it's Cavani. Nunez receives it in a good position here. And he's
Anjing,
managed to
goblok.
get free. There's the delivery. Brilliantly cut out. Alvarez. And it's Azar. Ball played for Kukcu. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Ah,
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
kurang
They should have
melebar,
done a
cok.
lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rijkaard. He's in a great position here. Can he get it through? Nunez unable to make it
Nunez,
happen for all his
Nunez.
good intentions. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Rafinha. Eric Garcia. Rijkaard. Van Dijk. Rijkaard.
Rijkaard.
Van Dijk. Rafinha. Eric Garcia. Xavi Alonso. Rafinha. 5 minutes till the break.
Anjir, dapat kill,
Eric
cok.
Garcia. Nicely weighted ball.
Syarat,
Pass
bos.
somewhat off target. Serginho. Vieira. Rijkaard. Cannavaro. Looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Anjir, Kukcu telat. Ah, fuck.
Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Alvarez.
Ah, res is kuno goblok. Ah, fuck.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Dia lagi meta nih guys,
Back
bener
on
guys
the
ini.
first 45 minutes.
3-2 guys, anjir fuck.
Peter, there's only one team
Rapat
in it.
bener
They
loh
might
anjir.
not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
Harusnya main possession enak sih guys,
Goals at this
3-2
stage, but
guys.
certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here.
Kita
at
coba ya guys.
half-time. And the action is back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Anjing Piera.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Always onto this. Howson is always scanning the pitch for targets. It's a really well-measured ball.
Pretty robust defending.
Ya anjir.
Bundled over, that is a
Divisi
foul.
berapa bang? 2-2 motor 3 ini. Bahaya lah. Susah banget guys.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one.
Edinson Cavani. Boleh.
That's got behind for a goal kick. Camavinga. Chiellini.
Anjir capek.
Cafu goes steaming forward. Crosses it in. Punched away. And he's had it nicked away. This looks promising. Here comes another cross.
Barcelona clearly are trying to mix things up here,
Oh, masuk
keeping
itu
their
sih.
opponents
Aduh.
guessing.
Apa maksud itu sih?
Hazard
Piera demi Allah anjing.
nicked it back promptly. And it's Serginho. Foul
Bola tuh,
and a
bos,
free kick
tempo
in a
bola.
very dangerous area. And the referee has
Anjir,
shown him a
beroge.
yellow card.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Peri. Kanan kiri kuning guys. Aduh, RBLB guys.
Verbruggen claims comfortably.
Anjir, Piera terus cuy,
This is
potong
Cavani.
aja.
Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rijkaard. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Raul. Passes short and sharp. Raul. Oh, such a clever touch.
Raul. Bener-bener lagi meta guys, 3-2 guys anjir. Rapat bener. Rapat bener guys, 3-2 guys anjir.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Alvarez. Number 8, Rafinha. Number 7, Hazard. Number 22, Kukcu. Number 9,
Chiellini.
Xabi Alonso.
Mateus.
Coming on the field, number 13,
Vince.
Diego
Vince.
Forlan.
Oh, he's caught it there. It's a free kick.
Mateus. Number 21, Vets. Number 6, Park Ji-sung. Number 17,
Park Ji-sung.
Federico Valverde.
It's
Substitution.
Valverde.
Anjing bener kepet.
Raul.
Valverde.
Rijkaard. Passing nice and neat.
Bingung anjing apa nanti?
Rijkaard.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Looking tidy in possession here. Looking to play him in. Chance!
Anjir.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game.
Keruan dia anjing kok.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Vieri. Now it's Batistuta. Big chance, must be! Or a bust challenge.
Big chance.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently
yes,
nothing
it
wrong
is.
with it. Mateus. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Pielo Piera
That's
anjing.
been intercepted.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This
Anjing
game
pelanggaran tuh.
could yet yield a winner.
Fuck anjing.
That pass just didn't quite work. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Forlan. Wits! Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Wits. Tries to play it through. Look at this. Goes for a shot!
Oh, let's go bos.
Finally, the deadlock is broken.
There was this feeling that the game was
Goblok,
petering out,
goblok,
but
sulit
credit
banget
for
anjir,
never
3-2,
losing
3-2, cuk.
their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Rapat bener.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Akhirnya guys ya, jadi turun ya guys. Lagi meta guys, 3-2-3-2 guys. LMF RMF. LMF kan per PD, LMF nanti ada si ini ya. Di Marco. Oh, Sang Homin LMF ternyata guys. Song Hemi. Punya LMF aja guys. LMF Cian marah ke home kan anjing. Gak ada backup cu. Kamu sekarang pakai 3-2-3-2 guys. Counternya bahaya anjir cu. Terlalu bahaya guys, 3-2-3-2 guys.
Terlalu
Oh ya. Oke lah guys ya, akan sudah hampir 2 jam guys. Thank you banget yang udah join guys. Gue Pere. Kita lanjut besok ya guys. Gue Pere pamit dulu guys. See you di clip berikutnya guys. Bye bye.